Hello everybody, welcome back to more Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles. In the last episode, we went through Lava Reef and figured out that Eggman finally got his Death Egg to go into the sky again. And in this episode, we chased him down to Sky Sanctuary where, as we can see, the Death Egg is floating even higher now. And he's launching a lot of those robots out, which are going to be a new enemy we're going to see. And it will become more acquainted with said enemy in a Knuckles the later Knuckles playthrough that I'm gonna do. Anyways, we're going over here. Okay, we have these cloud set pieces. Now, Sky Sanctuary is another very vertically placed level, vertically based level, where it's like where you just have to keep scaling upward. And those are the Egg Robos. We'll get much more into them in the Knuckles playthrough. But for now, they're just like Eggman. They shoot these guns at you. They come out of surprise, but you can kind of see them coming by looking at the background, looking at them fly in. Okay, there's these totem pole set pieces. But as you can see here, Sky Sanctuary, like I said, is a vertically based zone, meaning that if you fall, you're falling down. And also it has a great song, just listen. It feels so triumphant, like this is it. We're gonna reach the Death Egg and defeat Robotnik once and for all. But we're first gonna be blasted back to the past and gone to Sonic 1, which is the ball and chain boss fight from Green Hill Zone. Even back then, they were nostalgia pandering. Anyways, so we continue here. So this is one of the only two zones in the game that is one act only. So if you fall, you basically fall all the way back down to the beginning. But apart from that, this level is really fun to go through, and it's a really feely level. I don't know how I can explain it, where like, you know, this is the end. You know crap is gonna go down once we get through this. And here we have a newcomer, Mecha Sonic. Basically, he's kind of like a Metal Sonic from Sonic CD, except, again, he has more significance in the Knuckles playthrough than in this playthrough. If you guys didn't know, Knuckles' playthrough would actually end here. Sonic's playthrough is going to get an extra zone that Knuckles doesn't get, but Knuckles' playthrough would actually end here. It would not go any further than Sky Sanctuary Zone. Which... that sucks, no. I don't know how far I fell down. Shoot. We're gonna run out of Hyperform right now. Oh, but we have a fire shield, okay. So yeah, this is where Knuckles' playthrough would actually end. We would not go any further than this. But Sonic's playthrough, he gets another stage, or technically another 2 stages. Anyways, here we go, scaling upwards. Do 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 do. So yeah, this stage is really only annoying if you fall, but apart from that, it's a really fun inoffensive level. Here we go, the final transporter. Well, actually, oh no, this isn't the final transporter, it's the second to final transporter. Careful there, because there's going to be a surprise Egg Robo. And we're going to be scaling upwards, going fast. And here is the final transporter. And here we have a real face-off against Mecha Sonic, not the Green Hill Zone boss or Metropolis Zone boss that he had us before. Basically, it's the same thing as Silver Sonic now. Don't just hit the parts that are not spiky, but you can actually hit the parts that are spiky if you use the insta-shield at the right time. Just take a couple hits and he goes down, but a subtle clue here is that he's not completely dead. You can see that he's just powered down and still like staticking. Now, he doesn't come back in the Sonic playthrough, but he does come back for another word in the Knuckles playthrough. We're going spiraling upward, and we see the Death Egg right there, and we jump towards it. Welcome to the Death Egg Zone, the final zone, well, the final proper zone at least, in Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Well, Sonic and Knuckles. But again, it's one game, not two separates. Listen to the music. It's another song that's full of energy and a sense of adventure, telling you to finally go up and stick it to that Robotnik man. The lightning shield will actually protect you against this floor. Well, it won't protect you against the bolts that are coming out of the floor, but the floor itself will not hurt you if you have the lightning shield. It will hurt you, though, if you do not have a lightning shield, so that was really close. I know I haven't been showing off the bonus stages at all, but I really wouldn't want to get into them like while I'm doing the Let's Play, because they just stop the action in the middle where it really shouldn't. So I just wanted to show off the main 3 ones that are in this game and then just continue forward, and I am not going the right way. Now, this is another zone where it changes basically how it looks in Act 2, and you're going to see how in a bit, and I just went in a full circle. God damn it, okay. Okay, dash across that so we don't have to deal with that pit anymore, and get ourselves a lightning shield. Bum bum, ba-da-bum, 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 bum bum, ba-dum, bum bum. Ah, dang it! Ba-da-la, ba-da-la. Oh, I didn't mean to turn into hypersonic. Dang it. Okay, whatever. Well, we can now ride on these floors. I didn't get to finish this in the last episode, but in the chance that you do get, actually I'm going to enter this just to get rid of hypersonic. In the chance that you do get an electric shield while you're supersonic, you actually get the effect of dragging rings towards you, which makes it the most overpowered version of hypersonic. Do not get that fire barrier. No! Dang it. Oh, well, 1 up. Okay, let's continue on here. Oh, this room kind of sucks. So basically what this room is that you have to hit all these yellow switches and turn them into red switches. That's not that bad, but it's kind of unpredictable where you're going to land on them. The first time I got here, I ran out the timer doing this because I didn't get how I was supposed to proceed. I wasn't paying attention to the buttons, so I didn't know that you were supposed to hit all of them until they turned red. There we go. Okay, now once all of them are red, this will open up and you can go back here. So yeah, I actually ran out the clock in that section, and the next time I tried it, it took me about 2 minutes. Now, here's this amazing looking level gimmick where it has these light traveling, but I do have a pretty major gripe with it in the fact that if you are hypersonic, those things are only there to waste your time. But if you really don't want to deal with it, you could just jump over the the section where it would normally catch you and you don't have to deal with it there. And you can get a lot of rings in Death Egg Act 1. It's insane. And also in the Act 2 version. Anyways, here's the first mini-boss. The hardest mini-boss in the game, and it's in the last zone, so go figure. Basically, this guy, you're going to have to jump into the eye, but every time you hit him, he's going to launch these spike balls at you. But that's only phase 1. This is a mini-boss that has 2 phases to him. He's going to raise those up there, so you obviously can't hit him. There we go. There's only three of it left. Once you get rid of all the spike balls, he will enter phase 2, which is going to be entered right now. So in phase 2, he's kind of like the Wing Fortress boss in Sonic 2 almost. He's going to have these platforms around him, and after a short period, you're going to have to land on the platforms to hit him. And he's going to be shooting this laser at the under of him. So if you stand on the platforms for too long, you're going to get hurt by the laser. So this boss fight is really brutal if you don't know what you're doing. But again, Hypersonic makes it a sitch. And we're now on the outside of the Death Egg Zone. And just like in Sonic 2, we can see outside into space. Look at how amazing that looks. Now, I said that the final area and the final boss for Sonic 2 had a great atmosphere. But that's not even comparing to Sonic 3. Sonic 3's final boss and just Death Egg Act 2 in general has the best atmosphere I've ever seen. It has the best setup and payoff to it all. Sega knew what they were doing. They really wanted to bust out the best for the likes of Mario and Nintendo back in the day. Mario, of course, reigned supreme because I personally prefer Super Mario World over this game. Actually, well, no, I won't. See, the thing is with being both of a fan, you either have to say you prefer a Mario game or a Sonic game, which I like both. Mario will always be my favorite, though. I just like Mario a lot more than Sonic. And the fan base kind of has something to do with it. But overall, I just prefer the gameplay of Mario to Sonic a lot of the time. But yeah, like I said, you could really tell that Sega was busting out the big guns with this one and making sure that they wanted no one to buy a Super Nintendo. Buy the Sega Genesis instead, is what they were saying, basically. I don't want to hit that Robotnik box. I didn't want to. I used the Insta-Shield and that made me hit it. Okay, well. There's still a lot of rings to be gotten in this act, so it's not like it's a complete loss anyway. Now, this one is kind of awkward. You're going to have to get just enough speed for you to grab on, but not too much so that you don't grab onto it. It's really awkward, and Tails managed to get it. Why can't I? See, I really don't like this section. There we go. It's a really annoying section, but anyways, we go on here. But yeah, this is nowhere near as annoying as Metropolis Zone. This final zone is it's hard, but it's the fun kind of hard. It keeps you tense, it keeps you on your toes the whole time. And it's like Metropolis Zone did. Yeah, it doesn't have any bad enemy placements like Metropolis Zone. Anyways, we're gonna bouncy, okay, and then dodge that spring. I remember that's been there because I remember being very frustrated with that spring. Want to go this way, want to go flip gravity, and there we go. It's actually an interesting set piece because in the debug mode, if you press A while in debug mode, you actually flip gravity from right side up to upside down. Go, go, go. Bum, 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 bum. I just like how this entire zone looks anyway, like all mechanical and everything. It really looks really good. I like it all of that. Go! Okay, go. Yeah, you can see how it would get annoying if you had hypersonic there, because it would be wasting a lot of your time, and it's not exactly a good thing when you're hypersonic. And we're reaching the end here. It's another one of those small platforms. I didn't mean to get hit there. Well, we're reaching the end. Now this, unfortunately, is a boss that I actually do not like because it takes really long to kill it. It could take up to 2 minutes for this guy. I'm not even joking. So basically, you have to hit him with these platforms. Well, these items there that are like spiky. You have to hit him with the spiky side. If you hit them with the spiky side down or away from him, it won't actually hurt him. And that's your only way to attack this boss. Nothing else hurts him. Which is really annoying, honestly. Like, I never liked this boss fight. Just because of the fact that you just have to painstakingly make sure that you actually make him get hit by the things. It's not even that hard. It just takes a while. It takes a really long time for it to actually go. And plus, they blow up after a short time, so if you just got done setting it up and it blows up before it can hit him, sorry, you're not going to get a hit. And also, it takes a while for you to switch to right side up, from right side up to upside down a lot of the time. So again, if you miss time it just slightly, you're not getting anywhere with this boss. And you can see, like, the biggest gripe I have with this boss is just how many hits it takes. But anyways, it is now done, skis, and we're gonna go on to the final boss. You heard it in the Sonic 3 half, but listen. It's such a tense boss theme. I love it so much, dude. It's so great. Anyways, here we have death. Well, if you manage to die at this boss, you have no chances to get rings. But if you do get to this boss after fighting the boss fight in Death Egg Act 2, you keep whatever rings you had left at the end of that boss fight. So yeah, can't believe I messed this up. This boss fight is not that hard, but it's really tense feeling and I love it. It's much, much better than the Death Egg robot from Sonic the Hedgehog 2. So basically the first phase, just take out all of his fingers. You could just spin dash while they come down at you, it's fine. The second phase is where stuff starts to get real though. He's going to be shooting fire out of his nostril there. Once he's done doing that, you want to hop into him and attack the Master Emerald there. And you want to jump at the perfect time for the laser not to hit you. If you have Tails with you, you have to add an extra element to this boss fight, and the fact that you have to make sure you're not jumping at it while he's flashing because of Tails' attack, because if you do, you will phase right through it, fall, and die. So do not let Tails screw you over. But once you're finished with that phase, it's not quite over yet. He will come down and in a desperate attempt to get the Master Emerald, he will start running away from you. In this section, make sure you slow down enough, but also keep your speed up, because if you are too fast and hit him, he will knock you back really far into the abyss, and you will die again instantly. But if you're too slow, you're gonna die like I just did. Okay, I'm gonna cut ahead until I get to that section again, because I don't want to waste your time with this boss fight. Okay, there he is again, making his desperate attempt to run off with the Master Emerald. There's an interesting glitch that can happen in this section of the fight. If you actually manage to attack Eggman, the enough times it takes to actually destroy him in his Eggmobile, before the screen starts scrolling, the game will soft lock and he will infinitely explode. Just thought I'd share that with you. And everything gets destroyed! Only if you have all the Chaos Emeralds or all the Super Emeralds, you will be thrusted into the Doomsday Zone. A zone that you can only access, again, if you are Supersonic or Hypersonic. This will not be accessed if you entered a special ring and got rid of all your Emeralds for the Super Emeralds, but didn't collect all the Super Emeralds. You can only get this if you collected all the Chaos Emeralds and never treated them as a peace offering for the Super Emeralds, or if you did what I did and just gotten all the Super Emeralds. So, such as, there's actually 3 different endings in this game. If you're, there's the normal bad ending, there's the supersonic ending, and then there's the hypersonic ending. I will be showing all 3, but for now, I'm going to be showing the hypersonic ending, because obviously, I am an 100% person, and I like to do stuff that way. You can do 2 things. You can move around in all 4 directions, up, down, left, right, and you can press the A button to do a dash. Now, the dash won't come in handy in this first phase of the boss fight, but it will come in handy in the second. In this first phase, this vessel thing, you cannot hurt directly. You can only hurt it by launching the missiles back into the ship. So you're gonna have to ring around the Rosie and make the missiles run into the cockpit of the ship. Do this a couple times, and he's done skis. Not too difficult at all. So this is the first time that you actually got a separate reward just besides an ending for getting all the emeralds. You actually got this extra boss fight, because like I said, if you didn't get all the emeralds, you didn't get this extra boss fight. The game would have ended after you defeated Robotnik and gotten back the Master Emerald. Well, except you wouldn't have the Master Emerald because the bad ending doesn't let you keep the Master Emerald. And even in the Supersonic ending, you lose the Master Emerald as well as losing your power. Anyways, here you want to keep pressing A and make sure you hit the body, because if you're too close to the head, he will shoot those bombs at you, and which will knock you backwards. And if you're too close to the feet, he will shoot little pellets at you, which also knock you backwards. So it's basically a chase. Keep mashing A. Well, not mashing it, but keep like press in that rhythm there, so you can keep catching up to him. And after a few more hits, I didn't let you listen to the song, but it's really tense, and you should also give it a listen. I like the final boss theme better, though, but this song is also good. And we've defeated the Death Egg robot, and we've recovered the Master Emerald. We tie it along to the back of the tornado plane. And we go around Angel Island there again. We do a sick flip. And once we return the Master Emerald to Angel Island, ding, it begins to float like it always used to. And we also get a shot of Knuckles looking at us and waving us goodbye. Interestingly enough, that scene where that's being held right there, it was actually found in a prototype used for an unused level and was later repurposed for that scene. And those are the only prototypes in the Sonic 3 alone, though. And that, my friends, was Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles. God, I love this game. This game is so good. It's the best classic Sonic experience ever. All the zones are fun to rip through. Hypersonic was an amazing addition. The special stages actually don't suck. The final boss feels extremely tense. All the bosses in the game are kind of fun to fight, with the exception of the Death Egg Act 2 boss. And the music is amazing. Virtually everything about this game is awesome, besides maybe the music and the stage of Carnival Night. But that's the only gripe I have with this game. Nothing else I have wrong with this game. Not even Sandopolis, which a lot of people seem to dislike. But we all know I'm not actually done here. Well, I'm going to be done recording for today because, again, I got pizza and I really want to eat that, so yeah. But I will be getting to a Knuckles playthrough, although I'm not going to be doing that directly after this because I want to give a bit of a break from Sonic 3 and Knuckles, because I don't want my videos to just be Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles for the umpteenth time. So, I might Let's Play 3D Blast after this. Or I might do a proper Let's Play of Super Mario World, because I don't really want to continue the No Power-Ups challenge. I kind of want to do like an actual Let's Play of it. So there's that. I also have Metroid I have to continue, because I'm almost done with that. Although, yeah. Studio Who. Presented by Sega. And that, my friends, was Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles. And that is the hypersonic ending. I will B-roll the other two endings that you get right after this. Anyways, this has been a really fun ride. See you guys next time.